Okay, yes, so Atiku Abubakar is here again. Now, the reason why, or the real reason why Atiku Abubakar can never be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
But I think it also borders on arrogance for Atiku Abubakar to suggest that our future is tied to his presidency. Atiku is destined never to be president of Nigeria. And I ask you to review his character, because I keep speaking about character during the election. Leadership is about character.
Former Vice President and Syria presidential aspirant Atiku Abubakar is once again set to test his popularity among the Nigerian citizens in the forthcoming 2023 presidential election or in the forthcoming 2023 general election. It will be recalled that Atiku Abubakar since 1993 has continued to eye the presidency seat but has been unsuccessful and also has always been failing because it's not destined to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Though the result of the 2022 presidential primaries of the PDP favored him as the winner, Atiku has to battle other top contestants. The timeline of presidential elections and primaries that Atiku has contested and failed. In 1993, he contested the Social Democratic Party presidential primaries, losing to Moshood Abiola and Baba Gana King Igbe. He was also a presidential candidate of the Action Congress 2027 presidential election, coming in third to Umaru Yar'Adua of the PDP and Muhammadu Buhari of the ANPP. He contested the presidential primary of the People's Democratic Party during the 2011 presidential election, losing out to incumbent President Goodluck Jonathan. In 2014, he joined the All Progressive Congress ahead of the 2015 presidential election and contested the presidential primary, losing to Muhammadu Buhari. In 2017, he returned to the People's Democratic Party and was the party presidential candidate during the 2019 presidential election, again losing to the incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari. And now this time around, he has contested the primary and he has won, having to contest with other giants from All Progressive Congress (APC) and Labour Party and the host of other parties. You can see now that Atiku Abubakar is not destined to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stay tuned and watch the video.
But I think it also borders on arrogance for Atiku Abubakar to suggest that our future is tied to his presidency. Atiku is destined never to be president of Nigeria. And I ask you to review his character, because I keep speaking about character during the election. Leadership is about character. Atiku's desperation is so obvious, so desperate that in 2003, it is on record, he challenged his own boss, President Olusegun Obasanjo, not to do a second term. And in the end, they fought naked at Wuse Market. Subsequently, Atiku decamped to join ACN. I was in ACN then. We offered him the ticket. Like Father Mbaka will say, he became like a big bird, like a vulture that couldn't fly. And he lost that election. Once he lost, he returned back to PDP. He contested again the primaries against, I believe it was Jonathan. Also? Right. And he lost the nomination. Because he has only his interest in mind, he decamped again from PDP and returned to APC. He joined us in Lagos, rolled out the dollars, and President Muhammadu Buhari has to say to APC people, myself inclusive, I have no dollars to give. I do not have Intel or ITEL. I do not have foreign account. And even if I have, I will not give. All I offer is all my heart. The APC guys who couldn't resist Atiku dollars collected those dollars and voted for Buhari as our candidate. Once he lost the nomination and he did his calculation and realized that it's highly improbable that he will be able to defeat President Muhammadu Buhari in our primaries. He again took flight and went back to PDP. Can you recount how many times he has camped, decamped, recamped, decamped? Now, such a political rolling stone, does he think that Nigerians are so insane as to think that a man who is not stable, who has no conviction, who secrets about himself, and who has confessed that he's going into this race, according to him, to enrich his friends, that would be a possible candidate to be elected at a time like this? And for all of you who are journalists, who monitor what happened in Port Harcourt, how Atiku Abubakar got the nomination of PDP and created an upset for the traditional PDP people who had remained in PDP, come rain, come sun, come shine. You know how Atiku upsetted them by dollarizing the entire Port Harcourt community. I hear from those who have just returned from Port Harcourt that the dollars are still smelling there. So what is it that makes him have that sense of entitlement?